In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to use and set region properties in ds9. So we've already got a dataset loaded here. We're going to select the source and draw a circle around it. Adjust the size a little bit, and if you double click on the region, it brings up the dialog box that shows all the region properties that you can change. The immediate ones are the include excludeness, which puts ds9 draws a hash line through the excluded regions. You can also in ds9 designate it to be a source or a background. Source are solid lines, backgrounds get designated with dashed lines. You can also use key bindings, S and B, to go between source and background, and to go between include exclude is I and E. So for include exclude. Now that we've got this one source, we're going to create a background, and then we're going to add a couple of other sources and a couple of other backgrounds, just to kind of make a pretty complex region, and try to find a good place for this background, probably over here somewhere. Okay. So now we have two background regions and three source regions, but which source regions go with which background, we don't know. Chow doesn't know, so we can use a mechanism in ds9 called grouping to assign sources to backgrounds and backgrounds to sources, so that Chow knows what to do with them. So what I've done here is I've selected the top source and the bottom background there, going to create a new group, and you can give it the group whatever name you want to give it. So I'm going to call it source 1. And then repeat that for this source and this background. And this is going to be source 2. Now for the third one, I'm going to select the remaining source, and now I'm going to select both backgrounds, and I'm going to use one of the keyboard shortcuts, Shift G. Will create a new group with a default name. So now if I come in here and look at the groups, I see there are now 3. One that's called group 1, which was the one I just created with the default name, and then my source 1 and source 2 that I gave specific names to. And that's pretty much it. What you do now is run dm group reg. Will split the files up, and you can use them however you want to. That's it.